With Nex Machina only releasing 6 weeks ago, it's pretty surprising to see shooter giant Housemarque releasing another game, but who's complaining? Matterfall is a bullet hell platformer that plays out in a futuristic world overrun by mysterious red matter. You'll need to master the use of blue matter to help manipulate your way around the doomed Fortuna city, and combining your mastery of this blue matter with your slick evasive movements is the only way you'll survive. With the pedigree of Housemarque at the helm, Matterfall is definitely worth checking out when it releases on PS4 on the 15th of August. Nidhogg released back in 2014 and since then has become an iconic indie hit, and now developers Messhoff are bringing back the worm. Nidhogg 2 takes everything we loved about the original game and builds even further on it. Firstly, the customization in Nidhogg 2 is endless. From head to toe, you can kit your fighter out in new gear. Secondly, the game features all new stages and weapons, with 4 new weapon traits for you to master. But don't worry, with all this new content, the core gameplay hasn't changed. You're still challenged with the task of making your way to the end of the level while painting the walls with the flesh of your enemies. Nidhogg 2 features both local and online multiplayer for you to challenge your friends when it releases on PS4 on the 15th of August.
Lazarski, you there?
Dispatch. I got an emergency here.
Can anyone hear me?
Observer is best described as a horror equivalent of the brilliant anime Ghost in a Shell. You play as elite neural detective Dan Lazarski, who is better known as an observer. Observers are elite agents who have the responsibility of hacking into suspects' minds to root around for evidence. But who knows what you'll find when you root around in a dark mind. Observer plays out an iconic cyberpunk future full of intrigue, horror and fear. A quick word of warning, Observer contains a lot of mature content, but is a must play for any horror fan when it hits PS4 and Xbox One on the 15th of August.
To dredge up whatever's hiding in the darkest corners. My name is Daniel Lazarski. I'm an observer.
It's Undertale!
After its console announcement at E3 earlier this year, hit PC indie game Undertale is coming to PS4 and PS Vita this week. Undertale is a unique RPG that lets players negotiate their way out of any situation. Or you could go down the generic combat route if that's your choice. But the ability to pretty much befriend any boss in the game and the genuinely funny narrative make Undertale a game you should definitely check out when it comes to PS4 and PS Vita on the 15th of August. As you've probably guessed from the title, Ken Follett's The Pillars of Earth is based on the author's world best-selling The Pillars of Earth novel. This interactive version of the novel will let you play as main characters Jack, Alina and Philip. Big difference here is how you interact with different elements of the book, such as exploration, dialogue and decision making, all of which have the potential to change the outcome of the story. Ken Follett's The Pillars of Earth is releasing episodically in 3 separate books, and book 1 is coming to Xbox One on the 15th of August.
Tales of a mythical creature possessing mighty strength and magical power. It was believed to be only a myth.
Troll and I originally released on PS4 and Xbox One back in March, and now the cooperative story game is making its way to the Switch. Set in a magical Nordic wilderness, you play as a young boy called Otto, and after savage hunters have torn through his village, he flees to the forest in a quest to survive. It's on this quest to survive where Otto meets Troll, the mystical creature the hunters are searching for, and together the two embark on an adventure of friendship, trust and survival. Troll and I can be played alone, with you switching between Otto and the Troll on the fly. But the game is best enjoyed with a friend on the couch, and with the Switch's unique multiplayer aspects, Troll and I may have found its perfect home when it comes to the Nintendo Switch on the 15th of August.
Let us begin. Life is simply unfair, don't you think?
Zero Time Dilemma is a pretty savage take on the interactive story genre. After 9 strangers awaken in an underground facility with a bizarre bracelet bound to them, they soon realise they are part of a social experiment. To escape, 6 people must simply die, and only then will the hatch open for the remaining 3. As the player, you must switch between the different characters, piecing together the fractured narrative and make the ultimate decision: who will survive? With full visual animations and voice acting, Zero Time Dilemma looks to offer a pretty uncomfortable cinematic experience when it comes to PS4 on the 17th of August.
Why? Why did you do it?
Interesting.
Oh, screw it! I'll just kill all of you!
Thumper is already available on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch, and is rounding out its console trio with the release on Xbox One this week. This dark and immersive rhythm game sees you controlling a chrome beetle through industrious hell-like levels. Thumper is like no other river game out there. Its dark dystopian setting and captivating soundtrack are enough to suck anyone in. Just remember to breathe while you're playing through the edge of your seat levels. Thumper is coming to Xbox One on the 18th of August. That wraps up another week of indie games coming to your consoles. If you're looking forward to playing any of these games, please let us know in the comments below. And to keep up to date with what other indie games are coming to your consoles and the most recent indie game reviews, then be sure to subscribe.